Dear students, welcome to virtual classroom of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. I am Sri Kumar. The class is for 10th standard students. Subject is mathematics. Let me begin the class.
Dear students, the topic is quadratic equation. You know that from the previous chapter you learned about linear equation in two variable. In ninth standard you studied about polynomials where you studied about the degree of polynomial. Now, when we combine these two, the degree of a polynomial is 1 and such polynomials are simply named as linear polynomials. When the degree of polynomial is 2, where you can see the variable will be having index equal to 2, then we call such polynomial as quadratic polynomial. A new term for you. A polynomial having degree 2 is called quadratic polynomial. If it is 1, we simply name it as linear polynomial. In that case, this one is a linear polynomial, this is a quadratic polynomial, again this one is a linear polynomial, this one is quadratic, and this one is also quadratic. A classification, new type of classification of polynomials depending on its degree, and a new naming also. Different types of equations, linear equations, quadratic equation. A situation may come in front of us in order to solve a particular problem. We need an equation, and that equation may be formalized now in such a way that we can use an equation and principles of equation to solve the situation. Here is a situation. Sanket purchased a rectangular plot having area equal to 200 meter square. Length of the plot was 10 meter more than its breadth. Find the length and breadth of the plot. Question is very simple. When we convert that into a mathematical data, the breadth of the plot let us consider as x meter. In that case, we know that the length will be x plus 10 because it is given that the length of the plot was 10 meter more than breadth. Now you also know that area, as it is a rectangular plot, the area of rectangle is calculated by length into breadth. So we will substitute our data into that, where 200 meter square is the area, this is the length, and this is the breadth. So length into breadth, we can put the equations very simply. Now in that case, when we convert this x plus 10 into x, it will be simply in such a way that x square plus 10x is equal to 200. Okay, this much is very clear. And here we are getting an equation because there is an equal to sign, and it is quadratic status. Why? Because there is square over here. In such a situation, in order to find the answer, we should know some technique or some approach towards how to solve this kind of equations, which we have now just understand as a quadratic category. So let us go ahead. So this kind of situation requires certain other kind of approach than what we already studied. That is the chapter mainly about. A quadratic equation just now you saw in the case of Sanket, where we formulated an equation, and there are variables having 2 as its maximum index, and such equations we can classify as quadratic equation, and the standard form, as you just found, it is ax square bx plus c, where you know that this x is a variable and a, b are coefficient and c will be a constant. Okay, you are familiar with this kind of equation, and this kind of equation is are classified under quadratic equation, where the degree of the variable maximum is 2. Understood? So when your problem and its solution reaches to this status, we need some mechanism to solve it. So for that purpose, we should be very familiar with the type of equation in such situation, and here is the standard form. Please keep that in mind. The general form is ax square plus bx plus c. So whenever any kind of equation, for example, x square minus 4 is equal to 0. So when we put it in order, you know that in polynomial also coefficient form, index form, all these things you studied. Here also we will put it in order. In general form, we will say that x square and the coefficient of x is 0 here because there is no that variable here, and minus 4 constant is equal to 0, and it is clearly given a, b, c are the coefficient. A is 1 if you consider this as a, b is 0, that means the coefficient of x is 0, and the constant here is minus 4. We can also convert this into general form where we will be writing y square minus 2y plus 7 is equal to 0, and you will simply write the coefficient of a is equal to 1, that of b is equal to minus 2, and that of c is equal to minus 7. Sorry, c is equal to 7. Okay, so in that way we will rearrange and get the answer for this, and last one I am leaving it for you. You will rearrange and get the answer for it. Okay, then you can pause the video here and do it yourself, and you will get the answer. So general form of quadratic equation is x square plus bx plus c. We will move ahead. So in 9th standard also you studied about value of the polynomial when the value of the polynomial is 0 for x, and if that is equal to a, then x minus a is a factor of that polynomial. You were studying about factorization of polynomial. If you put a value for x, suppose that if you are putting a as its value and you get the value as 0, and then naturally we can say that x minus a is a factor of that polynomial, purely from 9th standard chapter polynomial. Okay, so you need to stop here and go back to the chapter polynomial and revise all those things and come back in order to continue. If p of a is equal to 0, the conclusion after studying all this, if p of a is equal to 0, then x minus a is a factor of that particular polynomial. Okay, so we will say that when we put a in place of x, a will be a number or a value, and we got 0. So we will say that that is a solution for that particular polynomial, or another term is it is a root for that particular root of that particular polynomial, either solution or root. So a new term is coming, root of a polynomial. Basically it is solution of a polynomial, and p of x is equal to 0 is the answer, and if it is a, we say that x minus a is a factor. This has been clearly explained in 9th standard polynomial chapter. I have also put a video on that. I will give that link in the description below, where you can get that particular information. But in your textbook, 9th standard textbook, you should go through polynomial and reach to understanding factorization of that polynomial, or factors of the polynomial, where you will get the information and you will recollect it. Now, in that case, you got a new concept. What is the roots of a quadratic equation? I mean solution only. So in that case, if you put, as I already said, minus 6 in the polynomial, and if that becomes 0, by adding the value for x as minus 6 in the polynomial. For example, a polynomial x square plus 5x minus 6, and we substitute minus 6 in the case of x, then naturally x square के जगह पे minus 6 square, 5x के जगह पे 5 into minus 6, the minus 6 as such it will come, and we got the answer 0. So what we would say, that means minus 6 is a solution of the equation. Minus 6 is a solution of the equation. Which equation? X square plus 5x minus 6. And we will say now, instead of solution, minus 6 is one root of the equation x square, consider this as x square plus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0, where we will say that minus 6 is one root of the equation. Simply solution of the equation. This is also a revision. So in that case, as per our 9th standard knowledge, what we will say, x plus 6 must be a factor of the polynomial x square plus 5x minus 6. This particular screen which is in front of you, purely a revision of 9th standard. Only difference is that first time you got a term root in the case of solution. Root of a quadratic equation means it is nothing but a solution of quadratic equation. It is nothing but what value to be substituted or what is the value of x in order to satisfy the equation. And in 9th standard, we studied it as solution, and if minus 6 is that value, which we call as root now, then x plus 6 must be a factor. So regarding polynomial factor, regarding solution or p of x, which is considered as 0 of the polynomial, and as well as concept of degree of polynomial, concept of linear equation, altogether we are going to move to the next information or next topic over here. So we are going for finding out different methods for finding solutions of a quadratic equation. First method is factorization. That is why the factor of a polynomial came into effect, as well as the concept of quadratic means having polynomial or having an equation where the degree of x is maximum 2. All these conditions satisfied, just like in the case of Sanket, we got an equation. Now we will try to find out how can we find out solution for that. Find out solution means the value of x in the equation. In that case, we know that if there is an equation like x square minus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0, this is a quadratic equation. Now we are very confident about it. Why? Because it's a equation where we are having only one variable and we are having the maximum index of the variable is 2, and it is a quadratic equation. We also know that this particular equation can be written as x minus 5 into x plus 1. What does it mean? It means it can be written in this form, where it is a product of x minus 5 and x plus 1. Whenever we can write a particular thing in the form of product, they are its factors. You have studied in lower classes, the factors of 12 are 2 into 2 into 3. Factors are those which by one we can write in the product form. So x minus 5 into x plus 1 is equal to x square minus 4x minus 5 is means it tells us that these x minus 5 and x plus 1 are factors of this particular polynomial. In such a situation, if x minus 5 into x plus 1 is equal to x square minus 4x minus 5, which is equal to 0, we also should understand that either x minus 5 or x plus 1 must be 0. तभी तो 0 मिलेगा. If I rewrite, if I just discard this part and write directly x minus 5 into x plus 1 is equal to 0, from here to here jumping. That means either this must be 0 or this must be 0, then only the answer will be 0. In that case, we found that if x minus 5 is equal to 0 or x plus 1 is 0, अगर minus 5 0 है तो ये कितना होना पड़ेगा? This must be plus 5. So x must be 5, or if this one is equal to 0, this must be minus 1. So there are two answers. Either x will be 5 or x will be minus 1. So solution for x or root of the given quadratic equation will be 2, either 5 or minus 1. This way we get answer for quadratic equation. A basic introduction of quadratic equation where we will be having two answers, either this or this and that. Both are roots of the given quadratic equation. Please remember that this way we find out. Let us conclude what we understood. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is the general form of equation where a, b, c are real numbers and a is a non-zero. अगर a zero हो गया तो equation फिर quadratic नहीं रहेगा, वह पूरा हट जाएगा, bx plus z हो जाएगा, simple linear equation in one variable हो जाएगा. Now quadratic equation की बात करने के टाइम a, b, c are real numbers and a is non-zero. Then the values of variable which satisfy the equation or the value for which both sides of the equation are equal are called solution or roots of that equation. So when we put a value to the variable, what is the variable here? The variable is x. उसको एक value देगा तो equation satisfy हो जाएगा. We call that value a solution or roots of the equation. Okay, so this one must be very clearly understood. This particular screen is the pure introduction of quadratic equation, its general form and its condition. Let us go ahead. This is from your textbook. Here is a question to solve the quadratic equation by factorization. हमको factor ढूंढना है, तो हमको क्या करना पड़ेगा? हमको इसको convert करके we should write in product form. Some of these can be written directly. Some of these require some technique like splitting the middle term or something like that. But we can do it because of our previous knowledge. For example, the first one is m square minus 14m plus 13 is equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation. We have studied about splitting the middle term to find out the factors of polynomial last year. On addition, we should get this. On multiplication, we should get 13 in this case. And we got it. Split the middle term. Those who cannot follow and understand, please go back to 9th standard. There you have studied this. Minus 13 plus minus 1 is equal to minus 14. Okay, as it is 1 over here. And we know that 13 must be here. So 13 we got. So in that case, we solve it, found the common, we got it in the form of product. हो गया ना काम? Product के form में आ गया तो factorization complete हो गया. Either m minus 13 must be 0 or m minus 1 must be 0. That means if 13 is 0, m minus 13 is 0, m must be 13. If m minus 1 is equal to m must be 1. So you solved the situation. Go to another situation given in the textbook. 3x square minus x minus 10 is equal to 0. In this case, what happens? Again, we are having 1 as coefficient here. Right? Here it is 10. 1 must be there. And 3 into 10 is coming over here. The last one is 10. So considering all this, we are splitting the middle term. Minus 6 and plus 5. Naturally, you will get minus 1, and 6 into 5 is 30 because we needed 30 here. So we substituted that. I am not wasting much time. You have to remember, you should remember. If you don't remember, you should go to 9th standard textbook and revise it. This mechanism is studied from there. And we found x minus 2 is common after that. And we got two factors, and we equated it with 0. And we found that either minus 5 upon 3 or x is equal to 2 is the answer. This is another example. Now is third example where you don't have to do anything of splitting, looking at it. We have to write it in the form of product, bringing 15y to the left side minus 15. And we found that it can having a common 3y and 15y is having 3y common. 3, 5 into y minus y. हो गया, factor हो गया. Either 3y must be 0 or y minus y must be 0. In that case, you have either 0 as 5 as the value of y and you solved it. इसके बाद आपको खुद एक्सरसाइज करना है. Another example, x square is equal to 3. तो ये कौन सा भी तरीके से फैक्टर में कन्वर्ट करना है. We brought 3 to the left side, x square minus 3 is equal to 0. Please take care, we have to product in the form of product. हमने 10th तक जो भी पढ़ा है सब कभी भी किधर भी काम में आएगा. a plus b होल स्क्वायर पढ़ा था, ए माइनस बी होल स्क्वायर पढ़ा था, ए स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर पढ़ा था. किसी भी फॉर्मेट में कन्वर्ट करो, हियर इट कम्स इनटू दैट फॉर्मेट. A square minus b square. Substitute. 3 can be written as root 3 whole square because root 3 into root 3 is equal to 3. So naturally 3 ho gaya. And this is x square. And it is looking like a square minus b square. Answer kya hai? Sorry. Answer is equal to a square minus a plus b into a minus b. तो हमको इसका a क्या है? This is a square minus b. This is a, this is b. a plus b, a minus b, right? वो फॉर्मेट में डाला तो प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म में आ गया. सो दिस आर द फैक्टर्स. अपना काम हो गया. सो वी विल राइट x प्लस रूट 3 इज इक्वल टू 0 और x माइनस 3 इज इक्वल टू 0. तो ये 0 है तो इधर माइनस रूट 3 विल बी द सॉल्यूशन, हियर प्लस रूट 3 विल बी द सॉल्यूशन. यू गॉट द इक्वेशन, quadratic equation solved, and you got the roots of the given equation. These are only repetition but in a different format. Here is a last exercise from this section. You are having 6 root 3x square plus 7x and is equal to root 3. Bring root 3 here and convert that into our quadratic equation format, x square, x constant and 0. Understood? थोड़ा आपको इधर संभालना पड़ेगा. Why? Because the equation is having some peculiarity. 6 root 3x square plus 9x minus 2x minus root 3 is equal to 0. Here plus and this one to get 7. We did the splitting the middle term. This is the middle term. Plus 9 minus 2 plus 7. First stage is over. And we found that 2x root 3 is common. So we got it. 2x root 3 and 3 root 3 minus 1 are the two factors. Again problem solved. Here it is 6 and root 3. 6 and root 3. So that is why 6 root 3 into minus root 3 is equal to minus 18 will be your this. 6 root 3 into root 3, 3 ho gaya. And naturally 18. 6 3s are 18. Understood? When we converted this into equation 0, it became minus here, it is why minus over here. So that also solved here. You have to spend time. ऐसा नहीं कि एक बार देखने से समझ में आना है. तो 2x plus root 3 is equal to 0 या 3 root 3 minus 1 is equal to 0. In that case, we will substitute the value and get the answer. Pause the video, listen to the video again, take time, write in a paper, follow what is written, look into the textbook. समझने के बिना मैथ्स में एक स्टेप भी आगे जाने का नहीं. गया तो स्पीड बैरियर आपको रोकेंगे और आपका गाड़ी आगे चलने में मुश्किल हो जाएगा. इट शुड नॉट हैपन. स्टेप बाय स्टेप. देन फर्स्ट इज अंडरस्टैंडिंग, देन इज प्रैक्टिस, देन ओनली एक्सरसाइज कम्स. एक्सरसाइज अपने आप को चेक करेंगे, अपने आप को मजबूत करेंगे. दिस आई विल ऑलवेज से दैट इज अ मेथड ऑफ teaching and learning from my side. Now, what we understood from these examples, we understood that by factorization method we can get solution for quadratic equation. Solutions are named as roots of that given quadratic equation. In most of the cases it was splitting the middle term followed by application of general formula or general expansion. ये आपको सबको करने को होना ही होना है. ऐसे वाला क्वेश्चन आपके नेक्स्ट एक्सरसाइज में है. Now here is another situation, x square plus 10x plus 2 is equal to 0. This is also a quadratic equation. तो अभी हम क्या करेंगे, splitting the middle term करने जाएंगे. थोड़ा एक इश्यू आ जाएगा. देखो इधर 10 है और here the value of the coefficient is 1 2. तो here 10 को split करके ऐसा दो नंबर चाहिए जिसको on addition आपको 10 मिलना है, मल्टीप्लीकेशन में 2 मिलना है. दिस इज ऑल्सो इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ax square bx plus c. बट कैन यू सॉल्व दिस इक्वेशन? नो, यू कैनॉट सॉल्व दिस इक्वेशन. वाई यू कैनॉट सॉल्व दिस इक्वेशन? बिकॉज there is no such solution which on multiplication you should get 2 and sum is equal to 10. ऐसा एक नंबर ही नहीं है. तो हमको दूसरा मेथड में जाना पड़ेगा. So here is an introduction of a new method for solving quadratic equation when you are not able to split the middle term and solve it. You are not able to do the sum डायरेक्टली. वो क्या है, मैं पीछे ज़रा जाता हूँ. ये हम कैसा किया था, डायरेक्टली सॉल्व किया था. किधर स्प्लिट किया है मिडिल टर्म. सो देयर कैन बी ए सिचुएशन वेयर यू विल नॉट हैव ए इक्वेशन टू सॉल्व इजीली. देन वी विल बी डेवलपिंग ए न्यू मेथड. आपका ध्यान अभी नया चीज़ में आना है. व्हाट इज दिस न्यू मेथड? द न्यू मेथड इज कॉल्ड स्क्वायर मेथड. अच्छा, सपोज देयर इज एन इक्वेशन विच यू कैनॉट solve. That is the situation here. The situation was x square plus 10x plus 2. ये सॉल्व करने के लिए हमारे पास सॉल्यूशन नहीं है. तो हमने क्या किया, एक नया टेक्निक डेवलप किया. देखो हर टेक्निक अलजेब्रा में इसलिए डेवलप किया है कि सिचुएशन आएगा तो डायरेक्ट यूज़ करने के लिए, लेकिन टेक्निक डेवलप करने में थोड़ा आपको टाइम देना पड़ेगा. So let us equate the given equation here. Plus 2 is also there with this x square plus 10x plus 2 है हमारा. This is the equation. Correct? We will write it as a square. ये अभी देखने में तो मालूम है x square plus 10x plus 2 हमको किसी की स्क्वायर के फॉर्म में तो नहीं दिखते हैं. कैसे होता है, हमारे पास क्या क्या स्क्वायर वाला है, प्लस बी होल स्क्वायर, ए माइनस बी होल स्क्वायर, ए स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर. इसमें सब एक्सपेंशन में ये नहीं बैठते, लेकिन थोड़ा कुछ इसका सिमिलैरिटी है. अगर इधर कुछ 4 होता तो काम होता था, ऐसा लगता है हमको. तो हम क्या करेंगे, वी विल कंसिडर दिस एज ए स्क्वायर. कैसे कंसिडर करेंगे, लेट अस कंसिडर दिस एज जस्ट लाइक एक्स प्लस ए होल स्क्वायर, ए प्लस बी होल स्क्वायर, जैसे हम कंसिडर कर रहे हैं. कंसिडर, ये करेक्ट नहीं है, हमको इधर 2 मिला है, के रॉन्ग ही जाएगा. क्यों, इसका एक्सपेंशन कैसे होगा, इसका एक्सपेंशन ऐसा होगा एक्स स्क्वायर 2ax प्लस ए स्क्वायर. हमारे पास क्या है, एक्स स्क्वायर 10x प्लस के. फिर भी हम इक्वेट करेंगे, के को इसके साथ इक्वेट करेंगे, 10x को 2ax के साथ स्क्वायर करेंगे, एक्स स्क्वायर तो हमको मिल गया है. अगर 10 को इफ यू इक्वेट विथ 10x is equal to 10x इधर से is equal to 2ax, we can find out a as correct. a find out कर सकते हैं ना, we will put 2x here. Correct, we can find out. That means a is equal to 5. तो वही तो किया, a find out किया, लेकिन हमने इक्वेशन को डिस्टर्ब किया है. इक्वेशन इनकम्प्लीट है, 2 के जगह पे हमने गड़बड़ करके रखा है, बट वी विल मैनेज इट लेटर. अगर a इज इक्वल टू 5 तो देन नेचुरली द k विल बिकम 25, बिकॉज k इज इक्वल टू a स्क्वायर, 10 इज इक्वल टू 2a, 10 इज इक्वल टू 2a एंड इट इज इक्वल टू 5. मतलब एक चीज़ और ध्यान देने को मैं अभी आपको बोलता हूँ क्योंकि काम में आएगा. जब ये जो कोएफिशिएंट है उसको 2 से डिवाइड किया तो हमको 5 मिला, क्योंकि हमारा इक्वेशन है प्लस बी होल स्क्वायर हमेशा ए स्क्वायर प्लस 2, तो कांस्टेंट ही है उधर, वो 2 ही इधर काम में आया. सो ए इज इक्वल टू 5, के इज इक्वल टू 25 मिला. बट इक्वेशन डिस्टर्ब हुआ है. हमारा इक्वेशन था एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 10x प्लस 2. अभी हम x प्लस ए स्क्वायर डाला और ए स्क्वायर डालने के बाद x प्लस ए होल स्क्वायर डालने के बाद x a इज इक्वल टू 5 मिल गए, तो हमें भी क्या डालेंगे, x प्लस 5 होल स्क्वायर. इसको एक्सपैंड करेगा तो हमको क्या मिलेगा, दैट विल बी गिविंग अस एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 10x 2 इंटू 5 इंटू 10x प्लस 25. लेकिन ये दोनों हमारा मैच होता है, ये मैच नहीं होता है. तो कैसे मैच करेंगे, एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 10x प्लस 25. हमको ये 25 नहीं चाहिए, हमको हमारा 2 चाहिए जो इक्वेशन में दिया था. तो हम ऐसा लिखेगा तो दिस इज इक्वल टू एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 10x प्लस 2 की इक्वल है. करेक्ट, क्योंकि ये 25 कैंसिल हो जाएगा. तो दैट इज व्हाट इज डन हियर. इसका मतलब ये है, -25 करो, +2 करो, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व. So what is -25 + 2? It is equal to -23. So when you write this, ये जब आप लिखा, this is equal to this, इधर equal to है, इधर equal to है. So now you converted x square plus 10x plus 2 into x plus 5 whole square minus 23. Now you can solve the equation, because only one variable is there and in one place it is there and it is solvable now. It can be easily solved. Let me show you how it can be solved. ये ज़रा मिटाने दो. Okay, we are solving it. What is to be solved here now? We have to solve this particular equation से x ढूंढने के लिए निकला था. Because now we know that x plus 5 whole square minus 23, this one is equal to this and is equal to 0. We can also write x plus 5 whole square is equal to 23. Now if I try to find out x, in order to get x, ये सब सर्कस उसके लिए है, तो हम क्या करेंगे, रूट ऑफ दिस, रूट ऑफ x plus 5 whole square is equal to root of 23. तो अभी क्या होगा, this is equal to x plus 5 root, this is, sorry, this is equal to root of 23. X plus 5 is equal to root of 23. X is equal to root of 23 minus 5. Correct? It is equal to 23, root of 23 minus 5. This much it is very clear to you. After reaching here, I will come back again. I will like to show you there is two other methods to get this done in your textbook. Let me go there and come back. There is a reason. Chalo. X plus 5 square whole square minus 23 square is equal to 0 करके आपको लिख सकते हैं इसको. X plus 5 whole square minus 23 is equal to 0 है. So you can write it in the form of x plus 5 whole square minus root 23 whole square, because root 23 whole square is 23 only. So this became in the form of a square minus b square. तो क्या हो गया, अभी a प्लस बी इंटू ए माइनस बी फॉर्मेट में लिख के आपको प्रोडक्ट लिख दिया, प्रोडक्ट फॉर्मेट में आ गया, तो आ गया फैक्टर में. तो आपको मालूम है आइदर दिस इज 0 और दिस वन इज इक्वल टू 0. एनी वन ऑफ दैट इज इक्वल टू 0. एक्स प्लस 5 प्लस रूट 3 इज इक्वल टू 0. वही तो हमको भी इधर मिला था. If you rearrange it, you will get that only. X plus 5 minus root 23 is equal to 0. Yeah, x is equal to, this one is x plus 5 plus root 23 is equal to 0. This case 0, or any one of that should be 0. Other one is 0. So x is equal to minus 5 plus, the same way we did before. There is one more method given in your textbook. Method आपको कौन सा भी use कर सकते हैं. We got to reach to this stage. Now, if you look into this, you can take it to the other side, जो मैंने भी किया था just now. When you do this, you are getting square on both sides. 23 उस तरफ डाला 23 root 23 square. Now x plus 5 is equal to root 23 or x plus 5 is equal to minus root 23 because square है. 23 square होने दो minus 23 square होने दो, आंसर एक ही. So you have two solutions. minus 5 अगर minus 5 हो सकता है इधर plus root 23 और x is equal to minus 5 minus root 23. ये दो solution आपको निकलेगा. So these two are methods given in your textbook. You can follow this. That's why I stopped over there, or you can simply solve it the way I said to you. Okay, let us go ahead. There are certain examples given in your textbook after that. Here is a situation 5x square minus 4x minus 3 is equal to 0. Again a quadratic equation. Earlier equation we had x square, so there was no issue with the first one. That question itself was having, I'll go back and show you. The question was having x square here, right? जिसकी वजह से थोड़ा आसान हो गया. Now the situation changed. It is given that the question it is given that 5x square, तो हमको उसका x square करना पड़ेगा. तो we will divide the whole equation with 5. तो क्या होगा? तो वो वैसा ऐसा बन जाएगा. x square निकल गया ना, and it is 4/5 इसका, and here it is 3/5 this. Again the same method. We will consider this as a square, and as it is minus 1 over here, we will consider as a minus b whole square. ये दोनों का ही खेल है आपका. अगर इसको x minus a whole square से equate करेगा, like this earlier situation, x square is equal to 4/5 minus 4/5 x plus k is equal to the newly constructed a minus b की जगह पे हमने क्या लिखा? x minus a whole square. Here also I would like to say you something very important. We got almost same, only there is a fraction, only first step is different. But one thing we noticed, because the expansion containing 2ab, if you divide 4/5 with 2, you will get a. क्या बताया? If you divide the coefficient of x, this x with 2, you will get a. What is a here? A is indicating the x plus a लिए तो उसका है. मतलब the third term is decided by that. Third term is decided by a. तो third term मिलने के लिए only you have to divide with 2. The second term must be divided with 2. Here it is second term means second term coefficient must be divided by 2. This is very important. That is what I told last time. There it was 10ax. We divided it with 2 and we got a is equal to 5. Here 4/5 divided by 2, we got a is equal to 2/5. So एक generalization आ रहा है. In order to get the third term, you have to divide the coefficient of second term with 2. याद रखो. Conclusion में जाएंगे हमारा. And the remaining all are same. We will get the value of x by the same method. Only difference is this is a fraction type, so you will have more steps. You will follow simply the rules of algebra, keep on doing, and you get the answer. This is an example. You can look into the textbook again and again. I have solved the difficult part. I have explained you the difficult part of it, because first is concept, what is meant by quadratic equation. Second, what is meant by roots of a quadratic equation. Third, how to get a solution for it. In the solution, the methodology I told, examples are taken as example because you can go through it again and again. Until and unless you don't understand how examples are solved, don't try for exercise. Now, the same method used in the case of previous, we will be applying and we get the answer. After doing this, we came to know that ये मुझे इम्पोर्टेंट आपको बताना है। ये जो 4/5 सेम क्वेश्चन है, 4/5 को 2 से डिवाइड करने ये मिल गया, ये अपना दिमाग में रजिस्टर करेंगे। एंड योर टेक्स्ट बुक हैज गिवन ए क्लू फॉर इट। व्हेन एन इक्वेशन इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ x स्क्वायर प्लस बी एक्स प्लस सी इज इक्वल टू 0, ऐसा केस में आपको b को अगर 2 से डिवाइड करेगा, so that will give clue about c, and it can be written in this format: bx plus b upon 2 whole square minus b upon 2 whole square. देखो here in the last case also this is b upon 2, and we continued with that, b upon 2 whole square. We got b upon 2 as 2 upon 5, and the whole square is taken to solve the situation. So this general formula you will be applying directly hereafter. यही होता है, सिर्फ फर्स्ट टाइम बहुत मुश्किल से हम गाड़ी पहुंच जाएंगे, नेक्स्ट टाइम इजीली. So when we know that in the case of a quadratic equation in this format, it can be written as x square bx plus c की जगह पे ये मिल गया, रीअरेंज किया, b अपॉन 2 होल स्क्वायर माइनस b अपॉन 2 होल स्क्वायर, कुछ डिस्टर्ब नहीं हुआ है, आपने जो ऐड किया उतना ही सबट्रैक्ट किया, प्लस c. व्हाट इज b ओवर हियर? द कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ सेकंड टर्म. दैट मीन्स उसका आंसर क्या होगा? इट विल बी x प्लस b अपॉन 2 होल स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू b अपॉन 2 होल स्क्वायर माइनस c. ये फॉर्मेट आप समझ में आएगा, आपको सॉल्व करने के लिए डायरेक्ट एप्लीकेशन है. हियर इज ए क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन, हम लंबा चौड़ा रास्ता सब छोड़ दिया, डायरेक्ट इसको अप्लाई करने जा रहा हूँ. b क्या है? इधर 8 है, यू नो दैट दिस इज अ सेकेंड टर्म एंड दिस इज अ थर्ड टर्म, दिस इज अ फर्स्ट टर्म, एंड सेकेंड टर्म को हमको b अपॉन 2 किए तो 4 मिल गया, तो x प्लस 4 होल स्क्वायर, एंड ये जब करेगा 48 16 में ये आपको टोटल करेगा तो 64 मिलेगा, करेक्ट. एंड वी गॉट दैट p अपॉन 2 होल स्क्वायर इज 16 हियर, दैट इज अ थर्ड टर्म, एंड 16 ऐड करने से 16 माइनस किया जैसे पहले 25 किया था, एंड वी गॉट द 48 independent again, and we got the equation s plus 4 is equal to 64, x plus 4 is equal to 8, root of it. सेम मेथड अभी हैंडी हो गया, आपको वीडियो रिवाइज करना है, मैं क्या बोल रहे समझना है. दैट मीन्स वी विल लीव दैट लॉन्ग स्टेप एंड विल डायरेक्टली यूज द स्क्वायर मेथड टू सॉल्व इट. तो पूछेगा सर ये पहले ही बताना है? नो, methodology you should understand how this methodology or technique came, then you will be confident. जब आपको 2 + 3 = 5 आपको करके दिखाया, 2 के साथ 3 ऐड किया 5 हो गया, जैसे कि स्क्वायर करने को गया तो स्क्वायर करने नहीं हुआ, वी imagined it is a square and we solved that by substituting or making this kind of changes in the equation. 16 ऐड किया 16 माइनस किया, वो हमारा चेंज है, लेकिन कैसे 16 आया, that we will come to know only by going through the process. So you have gone through the process now, examples have explained to you, you know that this equation can be solved by this technique, and this is called square method. Now the same equation can be solved by factorization method, same equation, same. ये 8x की जगह पे 12 + 12 - 4 डाल दिया, factorization किया, and we got the answer x plus 12 common, and the other one is x minus 4, and get into the solution. Factorization of polynomial से लेके factorization of quadratic equation. So अभी आपके स्क्रीन में जो है, completing the square method से आपको क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, फैक्टराइजेशन मेथड से क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, जो अभी स्क्रीन में दिख रहे हैं, दैट इज द फाइनल प्रोडक्ट ऑफ योर लर्निंग ऑफ सॉल्यूशन फॉर क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. ये आपको 100% मालूम होना है. ये कैसे क्रिएट हो गया, वन स्टेप बैक मैंने बताया. दिस इज गिवन इन बॉक्स इन योर टेक्स्ट बुक ऑल्सो. ये बॉक्स कैसे आया, 2 एग्जाम्पल से आपको समझ में आया. Are you getting it? So there is a process of learning. What is quadratic equation? What is by solution or roots of a quadratic equation? How to solve quadratic equation by factorization method, by square method, दोनों आपके सामने. ये कैसे हम इधर पहुंचा वो पूरा वीडियो में एक्सप्लेन किया. Now my dear students, जैसे होता है ना, जो आपको देना है दे दिया है, बार बार आपको वीडियो देख सकते हैं। आजकल ऑनलाइन लर्निंग में ये सुविधा है, टीचर एक बार बता के जाए गया ऐसा नहीं होगा, टीचर को बार बार सुन सकते हैं, स्टॉप कर सकते हैं, पॉज करके वापस सुन सकते हैं, लिख के देख सकते हैं। ये सब होने के बाद व्हेन concepts, examples, solutions for examples are understood, you will simply solve the sums in the exercise, not fast but slowly, but yourself, not by taking any guide, not by referring into internet, not by any other support from your friends. आप अकेला सॉल्व करेंगे एंड यू विल बिकम मास्टर one day. Why? Because first it will take time, first it will spoil the page, then you will get the answer, you will get the clue, you will do it fast. And as I always say, आंसर सबको मिलेगा, जिनको जल्दी मिलते हैं ना वो स्मार्ट है, जल्दी वो करेगा जो प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, दूसरा स्लो जाएगा. Okay, that's all from me today, and in this video go through the video thoroughly again and again, fix the concept, understand the application, solve the sums perfectly, you master the solution for quadratic equation. There are more methods and more ready-made equations, सबको अच्छा लगता है, but in the next video.